Add and subtract polynomials. Problem number 5. Subtract. We have in parentheses 4m to the 5th power n to the 4 plus 8m to the 3rd power n to the 2nd plus 12mn, and then minus, and in the second set we have negative 11m to the 5th power n to the 4th minus 3m to the 3rd n to the 2nd. So in this case we are subtracting polynomials because there is a negative sign in between the two sets of parentheses, so we have to be super careful and need to distribute this negative sign to the second set of parentheses, which will change all the signs. So before we start, let's bring down our first set, because nothing happens with the first set of parentheses. And then let's distribute our sign. So we have negative times negative 11m to the 5th n to the 4th, and that changes the sign to plus 11m to the 5th n to the 4th. And the same we have to do with the negative 3m to the 3rd and to the 2nd. So we get a negative times a negative is a positive 3m to the 3rd and n to the 2nd. Now in the next step we will have to look for like terms, and we define like terms to be terms that have the same variable and the same exponent or degree. And here we see that 4m to the 5th n to the 4th and 11m to the 5th n to the 4th are like terms, and we can just add them together, which will give us 15m to the 5th n to the 4th. We're basically just adding the coefficients, and the variables and their degrees stay the same. Additionally, we have two more like terms, which is 8m cubed and n squared. So we add 3m cubed n squared to that term, and we get plus 11m cubed n squared. Now last we have 12mn, where there is no other term to combine it with, so we're just gonna bring it down. If there are no other like terms, then this would be our final answer, which is 15m to the 5th n to the 4th plus 11m to the 3rd n to the 2nd plus 12mn.